look at this question also, which says that 6x squared minus 5x minus 4. Now, we can tell that the first coefficient is not 1, right? So we can use the easiest way to find it, which is what? By multiplying the first coefficient with the constant, right? And in this case, 6 times negative 4 will give us what? 20, negative what? 24, right? So you ask yourself, what are, or which numbers, which two numbers that when added will give you the second coefficient, which is negative 5, and at the same time when multiplied will give you negative 24. So the best numbers here will be what? That will be 3. The numbers will be 3 and negative 8, right? So 3 times negative 8 will give us what? Negative 24, which is this, right? And then 3 plus negative 8 is equal to what? Negative 5, which is what? This, right? So that means that those are the values we are supposed to use. So now let me clean this. Now that we've gotten the values, this is what we will do. So you first of all bring your brackets. So you open two beautiful brackets. After opening the brackets, you first write your x in the first bracket and then your x in the second bracket. Okay. Now, what you have to do next is to write the two values that we got. So for the first bracket, you write plus 3. Then for the second bracket, you write minus 8, right? Okay. So after doing that, what you have to do next is to divide this, the numbers in the bracket, divide them by the first coefficient, which is the 6, right? Divide them by the coefficient, and you realize that 3 into 6 is what? 2. And then 2 into 4 will give us, 2 into 8 will give us what? 4, right? And 2 into 3 will give us 3, right? So let's write our bracket here. So we have x plus 1 out of 2, bracket close, open bracket, x minus 4 out of 3. Okay. So after getting this, what you have to do is that you now have to multiply the denominator of the numbers with the x in there, right? These numbers, you multiply them with the x, okay? And so we will realize that this case, we will get 2x plus 1. And then in this case, we will have 3x minus 4, right? And this is going to be your final answer. If you expand this two brackets, it will give you this, right? So if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. If you don't get it and you want me to do more videos to explain it better for you to understand, please leave your comment in the comment section and I'll try my best to get back to you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.